Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over another database premium medium question that I just solved on my own. So again, I'm really proud of this and I'm really glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this problem without any help. So let me show you how I did it. This one's called consecutive available seats number 2. So basically what they're asking you to do is to find the length of the longest consecutive sequence of available seats in the cinema. So here it's 3 to 5 because you can see this is it's going to be 1 and there are no gaps it's of length 3. So then you just include all of those that have that gap. So let's go ahead and get the biggest basically block of consecutive ones. So let's call this biggest. And let's loop over the cinema free column. So for I in range length cinema free, basically if we're seeing a 1, then we can start this loop because it has to be consecutive. So if it's equal to 1, then let's go ahead and say count is 1 because that's already 1. And then we're just going to, as long as there are no zeros in the sequence, we keep incrementing count. So j is I plus 1. So this is just our boundary check, and cinema free of j is equal to 1. Then increment count. So cinema free, that's an array, it's a column. And j plus equal to 1. And then at the end, we should have the biggest count, which is going to be 3. So we go ahead and record that. Cool. So now we do this loop again, but let's go ahead and keep track of the CIDs as well, so that when we get a iteration that satisfies 3, then we can just record it. Okay, so same thing. Is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. J is I plus 1. And then if count is equal to our biggest result, then let's actually get the seat IDs. So let's call this cur. And cur.append cinema seat ID of I. And then in this case, cur.append cinema seat ID of j. Okay, so then we can print cur, and obviously the biggest is just the consecutive seats length because that's what we're looking for. Okay, cool. So now we just have to get the first, the last, and the length. And it's pretty simple. So let's go ahead and make an answer. And let's just go ahead and say answer.append cur of 0. So the first, and then the last, and then the length, which will be biggest. And then we want to sort it by the first CID. So what that means is we actually have to sort this in ascending order. So cur.sort. Awesome. So now if we print our answer, we have everything lined up. So let's go ahead and gather the results. And get each column, right? So each index is each column. And then we need a data frame and set the first, second, and third columns. Is equal to 1. Consecutive seats len equal to 3. And then let's go ahead and return this data frame. Okay, let's run it. Okay, submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. Again, I'm really proud that I was able to come up with my own solution to this problem without any assistance and solve it on my own. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.